named Arkansas's best newscast by the Associated Press. This is 4029. Live, local, late breaking. This is 4029 News at 5:30.
We begin tonight with our Commitment 2016 coverage. Good evening, everyone. I'm Kelly Johnson.
And I'm Craig Cannon. Presidential candidate Hillary Clinton is in Arkansas today. 4029's Una Lee is live in Pine Bluff now, where the former Secretary of State expected to take the stage soon. Una.
Well, Greg, there is so much energy in this room right now. I'm going to show you the crowd here at Pine Bluff. We have a lot of people filling in this small, more intimate venue here. We have lots of people getting excited to see her. Many people from Central Arkansas, but we did manage to find a lot of people from Northwest Arkansas here too. Now, the event is expected to begin in about 15 minutes. Secretary Clinton coming off her big win from South Carolina last night. We're inside the gymnasium at the University of Arkansas in Pine Bluff. It is one of the more intimate venues here for Clinton, with less than 1,000 people expected in this small space tonight. Now, this is Secretary Clinton's third visit to Arkansas since announcing her bid for the White House. She was in Little Rock last summer speaking at the Verizon Arena in Little Rock. She also made another visit to a college in Little Rock as well. And with just 2 days here until Super Tuesday, Clinton is hoping that she can rally her supporters and spread the word so everyone will head to the polls on Tuesday on Election Day. We're live in Pine Bluff. Una Lee, 4029 News.
Okay, Una, we'll continue to bring you live coverage, folks, from Pine Bluff once Hillary Clinton takes the stage. Now, Mrs. Clinton, her visit to Arkansas comes just one day after winning the South Carolina primary. Results show that Clinton beat Bernie Sanders with 73% of the vote there. Along with South Carolina, Clinton also has wins in Iowa and Nevada, while Sanders has a primary win in New Hampshire.
Also in Arkansas today, Republican presidential candidate Ted Cruz. The Texas senator spoke to 4029's Paige Preusse earlier today, who is here with us now. Hi, Paige.
Hey, Kelly. Senator Ted Cruz was in Springdale, as you mentioned, for a quick stop today. He actually went to the Cross Church there, and then he met with the media for a brief time before leaving town. We had the chance to ask the senator some questions that many of you wanted the answers to. Senator Ted Cruz stopped by Cross Church in Springdale to attend church on Sunday morning. And after the service, he spoke to the media.
Proven constitutional conservative who will stand and fight to protect the Bill of Rights, to protect our liberties, and will stand and fight with the working men and women of this country.
I caught up with Senator Ted Cruz on Sunday in Springdale at a brief press conference to try and get some answers to questions of undecided voters. I asked about an issue that voters told me is keeping them on the fence this election season.
But a lot of people would say that you've had some difficulty in working with your conservative Senate Republicans. How would you reconcile that? How would you reach beyond party lines to get things done in Washington?
Listen, I readily agree that if you want a politician who will go to Washington and go along to get along and cut deals with the Democrats, I ain't your guy.
But concerned voters say you need the Democrats to get things passed, and say we need a leader to end the partisan gridlock in Washington.
What have you done to work with your colleagues other than oppose things and be against things? What have you actually done in the Senate to push things forward with your colleagues?
Well, the premise of your question is that what we should be doing there is cutting deals and undermining our rights. Let me give an example, one of the clearest examples of the corruption of Washington. It was the battle over amnesty in 2013.
So never did directly answer my question, but he did praise Arkansans, saying that he met a lot of good folks today at church. Paige Preusse, 4029 News.
Okay, Paige, and Senator Cruz's next campaign stop will be in his home state of Texas, and after that, he'll be heading off to Oklahoma.
Happening tomorrow, Marco Rubio will campaign again in Arkansas. The presidential candidate will have a rally at the University of Central Arkansas in Conway. Now, Rubio's campaign says he'll be joined by Arkansas Governor Asa Hutchinson, who told us last night he's pushing hard to influence Arkansas voters to back Rubio as opposed to Trump. Yesterday, Rubio held a rally here in Rogers, where he also was joined by the governor, you see.
Well, tomorrow is your last day to early vote in the primary elections before Super Tuesday. 4029's Megan Key is live in Benton County now to tell you where you'll be able to cast your ballot. Megan?
Now, you can't vote early today, but tomorrow a number of early voting sites will be open in our area. According to the county websites, you can cast your vote in early in Benton, Washington County, and Sebastian County. On Monday, the county clerk's offices will be open in Rogers, Bentonville, and Siloam Springs. And if you live in Washington County, you can cast your vote early at the county courthouse. You can also early vote in Sebastian County at Eastside Baptist Church, the county courthouse, and Greenwood City Hall. All of those voting sites will be open from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Monday. I reached out to Crawford and Madison County for their early voting sites, but no one got back to me. Several counties encourage early voting because of the chance of severe weather happening on Election Day. And it's also a great way to avoid long lines on Super Tuesday. There will be more sites open to voters on Election Day. You can call your county clerk's office for more information about early voting in your location. Live in Rogers, Megan Key, 4029 News.
Okay, Megan, and you can check out the full list of voting sites. Just click smarter at 4029tv.com. And you can bet 4029 will have you covered on Super Tuesday.
You can bet. Voters in 12 states hit the polls on Tuesday, including here in Arkansas and Oklahoma. And with more than 1,600 delegates up for grabs, any candidate, theoretically, from both sides can potentially take the lead for the nomination.
It's a big day, and 4029 Super Tuesday election coverage begins early at 4:30 Tuesday morning on 4029 News Sunrise. It will continue all day, while the very latest election results for you during our 4029 News at 5, 6, 9, and 10 o'clock.
Time now for a check of our Get Ready weather with our 4029 Chief Meteorologist, Darby Bobby.
Yeah, Darby, is the wind going to die down anytime soon?
Yeah, it was a windy day, kind of cloudy out there too, but otherwise not too bad of a day. Tuesday morning we get some storms, possibly even some strong to severe storms push in. We're going to tell you more about that coming up.
Okay, thanks so much. Well, of course, it's Oscar Sunday. Our live coverage here just minutes away. We're taking a live look outside right now. This is actually at the Dolby Theater there in Hollywood. 4029 has everything you need to know to get ready for the biggest awards night of the year.
You bet. No, they just went to black, but there'll be a lot of stars hitting the red carpet right there, and we'll have it right here on 4029, the biggest awards night of the year.